Hello, hello, and welcome back as we continue taking big, steamy shits all over the Natural Order in Perfidious. Pete plays XCOM: The Long War. That's right, folks. We're showing less regard for the laws of nature on Project Lazarus than Vladimir Putin is showing for international law with regard to deploying troops in the Crimean. Though, I suppose if we take a look at the heads of both of those initiatives, I think the megalomaniacal behavior makes kind of perfect sense. I mean, on one hand, you have Vladimir Putin, the shirtless polar bear riding lunatic, and on the other hand, you have the soulless, testing to destruction on human subjects, Dr. Valen. It's basically project management by what constitutes a low-budget supervillain in each scenario. And when I say low budget, I mean low budget in their power scale, not their intent. I mean, they have the intent of a much greater supervillain, just not quite the resources or abilities. But I digress. Because now that I think about it further, being in league with Dr. Valen on this one, I mean, sort of means we're in league with evil. It's the transitive property at work. I mean, if A is equal to evil and B is in league with A, then B is, by necessity, in league with evil. We might be the bad guys on this one. Classic sci-fi twist. Oh, we were the monsters all along. Woo! Stupid math, transitive property, making me feel bad about my life choices. Shit like this is why I skipped calculus in college. Or maybe skipping calculus in college is why I make shitty life choices. I suppose it could go either way on that one. That's sort of a chicken and egg scenario, really. Anyway, before I wind up engaging in a moment of, frankly, much-needed self-reflection, let's just head on down to the barracks, crack open the resurrection chamber, and see which of our soldiers are done cooking today. Nothing like a freshly spawned genetic abomination to sort of ease your troubles. I mean, because if nothing else, you can always say, wow, you know, at least I'm not a volunteer Frenchman who got turned into Napoleon Bonaparte, because clearly that's what we're looking at here. Matthew Legrand? This is not Matthew Legrand. This is Napoleon. Je suis Napoleon! I mean, clearly, look at the guy. He's Napoleon. Oh, you can even tell, because apparently not even our genetic manipulation could override his French nationalist spirit.
Bien, commandant. Bien, commandant.
Listen to him. Bien, commandant. He no longer even speaks the language that he spoke before we put him into the chamber. This is clearly Napoleon. That being said, I don't really mind having Napoleon Bonaparte on my team. I mean, one of the greatest field commanders in the history of human species. The guy knew a lot about warfare, and I'm kind of hoping he can bring some of those skills to our team. I mean, he's a 2-to-1 kill-to-mission ratio, despite the fact that he's just a raw rookie. So maybe we're onto something. Maybe Napoleon is a good pick. He still needs a job, though. And I think Napoleon is definitely going to be a grenadier. I mean, Napoleon might actually have led a regiment of grenadiers at one time, but he definitely knew about bombs and explosives because his sort of specialty was employing cannons and artillery. So, welcome aboard, Napoleon. Looking forward to having you drop some bombs on some bitch-ass motherfuckers for Team XCOM. Should be pretty sweet. Je suis Emperor! Back to duty. Alright. Who else came out of the tube here? Ah, lovely Harovia, our little Murloc in training. Well, gonna be a Murloc in training no longer. Let's take a look here and see who we've got on our plate. Sort of nice pale complexion, good Northern European stock, nice British accent. Plain Jane, no-nonsense hairdo. And as a no-nonsense Plain Jane, I think we're actually looking at a Jane. This is actually Jane Austen, author of Sense and Sensibility. I mean, she knows good, sensible behavior, damn it, and she can write about it in many, many more words than is required to convey her point. Glad to have you aboard, Jane. Welcome, welcome to the XCOM project. Now, I don't think you're going to have a whole lot of time to be writing novels, but I don't know. I suppose you could pen some, maybe like an autobiography or a memoir about your time in the trenches. Could sell. It could sell. There's potential there. There's a market for that. Now, being the sensible lass that she is, of course, I think Jane Austen, she's going to want the biggest gun we can possibly get her, and I, for one, am comfortable with giving Jane Austen a mighty fine, mighty large weapon. So we're just going to make old Janie a little bit of a gunner for us. Can't have too many gunners, folks. A maximum? It's a maximum. What I meant to say, it's an axiom. Axiom? Now I have no idea what words are coming out of my mouth. I believe axiom is what I'm looking for and just missed twice. It's one that it's a maximum that I hold to. Anyway, more troopers, give them to me, give me all of them. Marcus Gruber, let's see who you actually are, sir, after coming out of the chamber. Dark hair. Bit of a pinched face. Very serious look on this guy. He is... Look at him. That's a goddamn determined stare. We haven't seen focus and dedication that fierce since Lindsay Lohan went into the Gollop Chamber. I would not want this guy looking down the scope of a rifle at me. You know what? I think I determined who this is based on that rifle crack. This is Simo Hayuha. Hayuha? The Finnish guy, the sniper, the White Death. Yeah, that guy. That's who this is. Look at him. This guy killed 505 Russians in less than 100 days. That's better than a 5-to-1 kill-to-mission ratio, folks. 5-to-1. And for his abilities, well, was there ever any doubt? I mean, this is Simo Hayuha. This guy is going to be a sniper. It's going to happen. So, sniper it is. Damn Skippy, he's a sniper. The deadliest sniper in the history of humanity. The White Death. They didn't call him that for nothing. I mean, it wasn't like a sickness that came on in winter that killed a bunch of people. It was this guy putting fucking bullets in faces. That's what brought it about. Welcome aboard, Simo. We're damn glad to have you on the team. Of course, Jesus Christ Superstar still waiting in the wings. I felt the need to hold the Son of God back on our most previous mission. He did have the opportunity to deploy, but we sort of held him in reserve. Seems like Jesus would make a pretty goddamn good ace in the hole, and that's where we kept him last time. May let Jesus out of the box this time, though. May let the Son of God off the chain. In the meantime, though, another trooper that still needs a name here. Dayo Abdul Rahman is no longer Dayul Abdul Rahman. What have we got here? Sort of a bobbed conservative haircut. Again, sort of a no-nonsense, no-frills kind of face. Looks bright, though. Looks like she has something to contribute to humanity. You know what? She looks really smart. Got the high cheekbones, high brow, good intellect on her. I think on this one, I'm pretty sure we're looking at Marie Curie. Old Madame Curie herself, discoverer of radium, founder of the Curie Institute. This is Marie Curie. Welcome aboard, Marie. We're glad to have you aboard. And Marie Curie, again, no doubt at all, her fantastic scientific abilities and engineering prowess going to lead her to be a fantastic engineer for us. She sort of was the father of nuclear weapons. If, well, I guess not really the father because she was female. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It would make her more like the mother of nuclear weapons. I mean, she sort of founded the whole radiation thing. Gotta say, I don't think the Manhattan Project would have been nearly as successful without standing on her giant shoulders. Really, they wouldn't. I mean, they even said as much. We've stood upon the shoulders of giants, and Marie Curie was one of those giants. Also, I really like the idea of a giant Marie Curie, sort of infused with radioactivity, growing to an immense proportion and destroying a city a la Godzilla. That would be fucking sweet. Also, if no one has made a movie where that happens yet, you should fucking get on it. Look out, the Curies! We must flee! That would be sweet. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about that, it was a Simpsons bit. Because, yeah, it was. I just totally ripped off the Simpsons inadvertently. Thanks, Simpsons, for being so goddamn pervasive in pop culture that I can't even tell what's my own original thoughts anymore. Everything is just stolen from the Simpsons. There's no more original thoughts. They've officially done all of it now. Ah, fuck me. Thomas Duarte's on board, though. You, sir, do not look like a Thomas Duarte, however. You know who this is? I'm looking at this guy, and I can tell just at a fucking single glance. This is goddamn Samuel Clemens. This is Mark Twain right here, folks. Wise Kraken. Down-home, folksy, author, journalist, man about town, possessor of one of the sweetest fucking mustaches in the history of mustaches. Yeah, I'm serious. You go ahead and go Google Mark Twain and check out that fucking fearsome stash that guy had. It was some sweet-ass shit. And this guy, no exception, also boasting a sweet-ass mustache. So we got Mark Twain on our team here. Mark, you are a marksman. I mean, Mark Twain. It seems appropriate. I think we could probably make you an infantry trooper, and we don't have an infantry yet. And I really want one. I like infantry guys a lot. So I think old Papa Mark here will make a fine addition. Welcome aboard, Samuel. We're glad to have you. Of course, normally I know you're from Hannibal, Missouri, being sort of a local boy and all, and a personal hero of mine. You're going to be a little out of your element over in Nigeria, but I'm sure you'll adapt. You were nothing if not a groundbreaking pioneer. And if you get bored, you can always just write a story about a frog that can jump really far that somebody fills full of powdered shot. Probably ought to get at least one more trooper. Let's pick whoever's going to be back soonest. Looks like Lola Olakatan here. Lola definitively not for any longer, however. She most definitely does not look like a Lola. That's a very, very styling haircut. Very aggressive. She also looks quite determined. Filled with zeal, in fact. She looks like a champion of the people, ready to do whatever it takes to make the XCOM project a success. You know who this is? Also, I can't help but notice,
Bien, commandant.
she too is French.
Je suis sur le coup.
Once again, another French patriot. We couldn't override the voice synthesizer on this when they got programmed and their personalities took hold, apparently. So deeply ingrained that we couldn't get them to speak English. So I guess we're going to have some interpreters for these folks. But clearly, that even further cements the fact that she is the perfect genetic template and compatible for Joan of Arc. So that's who we're looking at, folks. It's Saint Joan right here, the Maid of Orleans. Ready to defend humanity this time, not just the savior of France. This time, she's going for the whole planet. Joan of Arc has really fucking upped her game. We're glad to have you aboard, Joni. You're going to be a fearsome, furious killing machine, I have absolutely no doubt. And I think Assault Trooper is definitively the right choice for Jean here. So little Joni, then, is going to be locked, loaded, and ready to go. We've got an Assault Trooper, of course, wounded. Not unusual for Joan of Arc. She bears those wounds with pride and the stalwart intestinal fortitude one would expect from a saint. I mean, she is the chosen of God, after all. I mean, we could always go upstairs and confer with Jesus just to confirm that if we really wanted to, but I trust Joan. I buy her. I'll take her at her word. And with our new troopers rallied up then and ready to roll, we've got enough for a full team plus one spare. I think we might even have enough for change. So let's get to scanning, see if we can get those guys a mission. Although not all of them may be going on a mission, depending on what it is. So we did complete some research. Fantastic alien weaponry is done. That's excellent. We're going to want some scopes. What's the marksman scope? This is new, I think, for build 15. This is something I've not seen before. So that gives marksman and strike rifles squad sight. I'm not entirely sure how useful that is, or if it's useful at all. It seems like anybody who could use a marksman or strike rifle would already have squad sight. Oh, no, I guess it's a way to give scouts squad sight because they would have lightning reflexes. Okay, that's not really particularly useful. Regular scopes, however, yeah, I'm going to build a bunch of these because I will use them for pretty much the entire game. So we're going to get started on that soonest. I can't start on beam lasers. Why not? I don't have 40 weapon fragments. We need 13 more weapon fragments to start on beam lasers. So here's the question then. Do we begin beam lasers now? Well, we can't. I mean, do we begin something else now and try to pick up the 13 weapon fragments, or do we wait, research nothing for a few days until we can pick up weapon fragments? I mean, what we'd be gambling on is that we get a mission in which we can cover 13 weapon fragments sooner than sort of this 18-day time frame. It's a pretty interesting gamble. You know, I think in this particular instance, we don't know how long it's going to be between missions, or even if we're going to be able to say it's like a small UFO, we may not be able to bring it down successfully. We don't exactly have the greatest interceptors in the universe. I think the safe bet is probably go ahead and research one of these things that has the lowest research time, which is going to be... I mean, we could do experimental warfare, but it takes 20 of the weapon fragments, which means we need more. And alternatively, it doesn't help us really get towards beam lasers. So let's do alien materials, which I think is one of the prerequisites for upgraded armor. And then once we get the components, we can concentrate on beam lasers. And I know somewhere someone right now is going, damn you, if you hadn't blown up all of those weapon fragments with grenades, you could be researching it already.
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping
And you're
to
right, by the way, you're not
accomplish
wrong. But still, I'm going to
Are they
cordially invite you
studying
to
us?
quietly go fuck
here.
yourself.
Why abduct humans seemingly at random?
Because I'd rather have living troopers
There
than
must be
an
a
extra 4
pattern
days
that
of
we haven't
research. That's
established
just
yet.
my proclivity. Sorry. Also, Dr. Valen, I have no idea what you're talking about. Honestly, I don't care. I assume it had something to do with torturing a victim to death, because that's what you do. I'm going to go back to Mission Control and just forget we spoke. How's that sound? Do I want to order scopes is the question? We got a lot of guys right now that are using shotguns, but we also have a number of gunners, and those gunners really could benefit from scopes. We have a council report coming up in 13 days. We have 60 bucks. I think the break-even on this is going to be how long it takes us to build a satellite. What's the time on a satellite? 25 days for a satellite. We also don't have enough money. I mean, we could get there. What's the build time on a scope? Scopes are only 70, so we could afford to build 2, like, right now if we wanted to. Wouldn't mind building another satellite, though, because we will have the capacity for it. What's going to be more important? Scopes for our gunners? or another satellite to get us more income? I think in this case we got to prioritize the satellite. I think the satellite is probably the better bet. The sooner we can get 2 satellites up, the sooner we're getting more council funds, the sooner we're able to sort of properly defend our territories. Also, we get more scientists for putting up extra satellites, because that's going to get us at least 1 more scientist a month, which we're going to need. I think waiting, I really do want scopes very quickly, but I think probably in this case we're better off to wait until we've got another satellite built. As soon as our nexus completes, we are going to have the capacity for at least 2 more, so let's get back to scanning then.
Contact detected.
Alright, and we immediately found a small UFO coming in low over Nigeria, although this time, not so salty about it being Nigeria all the time. It's one of the reasons why I put my base here. I mean, I knew the aliens were going to come for Nigeria constantly anyway, so... Beady, fuck off, Buck! We're going to send up Dead Stick Weiss, because this guy has a kill. The question here is aggressive, defensive, or balanced? You know what? I'm going to send Dead Stick up on aggressive. We're going to go chancy here. Come on, Dead Stick. I believe we sent Dead Stick up on aggressive last time, and he did a fantastic job. I think like 2 shots, 2 kills? Well, 2 shots, 1 kill. He killed 1 UFO so hard his brother died. And so far, so good. 1 hit. What's this shit flying all over?
Contact lost.
I'm sorry? I don't understand what that was. We've never seen that visual effect before. Is the alien leaving now?
Contact detected.
Beady, go get him, Buck. Seriously, I don't understand what that, like, yellow cloud of shit that flew all over was. I'm confused and disturbed. I don't like things that are unfamiliar to me. I fear change. I like to... We got it again. What is that shit? Is it just some kind of visual bug? Now I'm freaked right the fuck out. Did get a kill for Buck Rogers, though, and we've got a mission, so no complaints. Also, our guys did really well on those intercepts. So, we have 1 downed, and since this is a small UFO, we're not going to go full-on lunatic batshit crazy with the A-team. We may drag a few rookies on this one, and by may, I mean we're absolutely going to take some rookies. Question is, we want to send experienced troopers, and if so, who do we want to send, and how many? I think probably the thing to do here is going to be go, how many troopers do we have? Here, alright, here's what we'll do. Let's look and see how many troopers we have that have been on missions before but did not get a kill. So we got Fournier, not Lena Kramer, and not LeBlanc. Who else has been on a mission and failed to get promoted? Which of you chump stains did a bad job? That's what we're looking for. People who are not necessarily great at their jobs. So far, it's just Fournier. Everyone else has been successful. All right, Virginia Woolf. Nope, she got promoted. Anna Hari, Elvis Presley, Mitch Hedberg, Steve Irwin. These guys have been on 2 missions. Alex McKenzie, but she also got promoted. Jamison. Joan Bark, who's still hurt, so we can't take St. Joan. Got Napoleon, Dean Austin, the White Death. Okay, so it's just Fournier. You're the only failure, Fournier? I'm so disappointed in you. I really am. We're going to probably take you on the mission, though. In fact, no, we're definitely taking Fournier. I mean, this guy is... He almost can't... unless he dies. And even if he dies, he may get promoted before he croaks as long as he sees an alien or shoots at an alien. He may get a promotion before he actually kicks the bucket. He has a good foot speed. We're going to give him extra health. This guy... I think what we did last time was we, like, used him to bait out shots because he had so much health, which would explain why he wound up hurt. We're going to forego the med kit on this one, though. We're going to give him a battle scanner instead. Reason I'm going to forego the med kit, Jesus Christ Superstar is going on this one. We are taking Jesus, the Son of God. And of course, Jesus has among the best aim in our barracks. Now, rather than rely on divine intervention, because you'll have to forgive me, Jesus, I'm just a humble man, and, well, I know it's a sin to not have enough faith in you, but let me just say I trust armor more than I trust your divine ability to simply not get shot. So, make of that what you will. I'm going to give you a nice laser sight, though. Again, not trusting in your bullet's divine ability to find their target, but rather trusting in the tried and proven solid-state technology attached to the bottom of your weapon instead. We're going to go with laser sights, medkits, tac armor. We'll give you assault rifle. Jesus Christ is ready to go put some motherfuckers in the ground. That's right. He'll save you from aliens. He'll save you from sin. He'll save you. That's the long... Whether you want it or not, he's going to save you. I think Simo High is going to be a good addition to our team as well. We're going to take the White Death. Now, we're going to leave the White Death with a tac vest on, give him an opportunity to make use of his squad side ability. Pistol is fine, laser sight is fine, and we're going to back that up with a battle scanner. Or alternative, we could go with a med kit. I think the battle scanner is probably the better pick, though. Let's get a couple more rookies. So we'll take one more experienced trooper. We'll go with a nice even split. We'll go 3 and 3. Should we take Je suis Napoleon, Jane Austen, or should we just go with old Madame Curie? Marie Curie's pretty good, actually. Actually, she's beyond pretty good. She's real good. I think we take Madame Curie. She won 2 Nobel Prizes, folks. Actually, I think possibly... I know she was absolutely the first woman to win 2 Nobel Prizes, but in addition to that, I think she may be the only woman to ever have won more than 1 Nobel Prize. I'm almost positive she is. Somebody should Google that shit. Chat, get on that. Go ahead and Google that for me and check it out, and then get back and let me know. What do we do about grenades here? The smoke grenade is actually tempting. You know what? I'm going to go with an Oh, she doesn't get bonus grenades for flashbangs. I forgot. Let's not do that. You know what? Let's give her a laser sight. 2 HE grenades and a laser sight. We're going to be relying on Marie for cover destruction. So, I feel that's pretty comfortable. I'm good with that. Now just 2 promising young rookies. Let's go find ourselves some nice 5-tool guys that we can slot into the roster, get them down to spring training, get them to work as quickly as possible. Do like Chung Wong here. That's looking fairly solid. Good, reasonable speed, a lot of health, decent aim. Willpower not so great, but an okay defense as well. Not out of the question. This guy is, except for his aim, which is slightly low, this guy's kind of a badass. Huge health, reasonable speed, excellent defense. Promising candidate. You know what? We're taking him. He's beyond a promising candidate. He's a fine candidate. A fine candidate, I say. We're going to go with a little lighter armor, though. He's got 6 base health. I think he can probably escape without it. You don't need that AP grenade, son. Just not gonna need it, buddy. Let's get you a flashbang instead. You give us, now listen here, young man. You give us that AP grenade, young man. You take this flashbang and you go right out there and tell the lady what you did. Tell her what you took. All right, so that's got him sorted. One more promising rookie going on the mission. Who have we got? Anybody new? Leo White looks pretty reasonable. He's real fast. His defense is kind of low, but other than that, he's looking reasonably solid. Michael Burns looks pretty good. 65 aim there. Oh, this guy's actually quite good. He has a shitty willpower. That's his only drawback. Fromage is also looking pretty solid, though. A little lower health. You know what? Let's go with Burns. I like PFC Burns. Also, you know, he's named after a Simpson, and since everything has been done, fuck me, we're screwed again. The Simpson strikes again, folks. What do we want to give him? Battle scanner? Nah. Flashbang. Oh, yeah. Flashbang, laser sight, of course, we're going to go with for the bottom of the kit. And that's our team. Let's get to work. It's off to the nice northern Nigeria, scenic northern Nigeria, for a little bit of rest, relaxation, and alien murder.
Dropship has arrived.
Does it count as murder if it's a war? I mean, you're killing somebody, but does it still officially count as murder? What does the convention say on that? I really want to know. I mean, if I go to The Hague and ask them, so if I like straight up shoot 50 people in a war, am I a murderer, or am I just like, is it a sanctioned killing? Do I get some kind of exemption for that? I mean, I know you don't go to jail for it. Then again, how often would you go to war with a country with whom you have an extradition treaty? That's interesting. It's actually probably not interesting at all. I'm just an idiot. I'm really just sort of blabbering. Feel free to ignore me. And I'm sure somebody actually knows a legitimate answer to that. Feel free to post it in chat, but post it in the comments section. I make no promises that I'll read it because I can't read. I'm like Jeff Goldblum in that respect. I can't read or write. All right, White Death. Let's get you moving out. All right, so I want you to pretend that this is the Second World War and that it's winter in the sort of Russo-Finnish border. And if you could, please start putting some motherfuckers in the ground. The cold, cold ground. Well, you have started things off quite nicely for us, son. So far, the White Death looks like he's eager to live up to his name. And I think we're going to set up a trap for this pod. So here's what we're going to do. Get Marie Curie in position. Jesus Christ, Jesus, get your ass in gear. That joke is never going away, folks, so... Sorry, if you're not a fan of that one, you may want to bail on the whole series right now, because I can tell you, every single mission he's on, that joke's getting made at least once, probably twice.
Solid copy.
So, you know, hunker down. Speaking of hunkering down, I think we may have PFC Burns hunker down here. Don't you pop this pod, Burns. Alright then. I think we're going to pop this pod. Specifically, we're going to have old Sniper here. Sisters are doing it for themselves. The White Death spotting his own enemies and then also probably killing one in all likelihood. Yep, looks good here. Right through the fucking dome. Although we would not have expect Simo to do any less. That was a fantastic shot. 5 damage. We can still see this guy. What do we have for shots on him? Not a whole lot. Burns, I reckon you're probably our closest trooper. Think you can get up there and get a poke at him? I'm going to guess probably not. Or if you can, it's going to be a terrible, terrible shot. Let's send Fournier. Fournier? I'm going to guess it's Fournier. We're going to put him on Overwatch. Do we want to send Burns forward into half cover? Let's see if he can see him from here. Alright, he can't. That's fine. It's going to be the extent of our forward movement. I don't really want anyone going any further forward. We could put Marie Curie forward. I don't mind getting her a little closer to maybe fling a grenade for us, but actually, let's just see how far we can throw one. Standard grenadier distance, right? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So it's just Overwatch then for Madame Curie. Jesus, of course, and his angels going to watch over our shoulders with aplomb, and I think Necros just stays where he is. Let's see if the aliens will come to us. Nope, they're falling back. No idea what they're doing. If he stays put, we're going to shoot him in the head with our sniper again. The White Death waits for no man. Nope, somebody's getting Overwatch. Oh, PFC Burns is on the job. PFC Burns has missed by 6.5 miles. Yeah, it's kind of a shitty job you did there, Burnsy. Looks like you may be getting shot in the head. Well, Burnsy holding stave, so at least he can manage to keep himself from getting shot as well. We have 1 alien on Overwatch and no sniper. Aya does not have a fantastic hit opportunity. Madame Curie can see the enemy. Doesn't really have much of a shot, though. We have an enemy unit over here. I think we can probably get Madame Curie to full cover without pulling Overwatch. Yep, exactly enough. What's your shot like? Still pretty bad. Alright, Madame Curie. This doesn't necessarily need to get a kill here. Mostly we're just looking for you to destroy that cover so we can get a shot with old Simo if we need it. Perfectly done. 2 damage. Madame Curie with fucking precision. That's some scientific method shit right there, folks. I can't help but notice the cover didn't get destroyed, of course. That's something of a drawback. We're going to go ahead and throw another battle scanner out here. Fournier, if you would, sir, survey the battlefield like a ballooneer from the First World War. Showing me exactly what I want to see. Exactly what I want to see. Much like Avengers, The Age of Ultron, showing me exactly what I want to see. Giving Simo a nice flank shot here. We're going to take it. Overwatch may be done dealing after this turn.
No, man.
Now, the White Death preferred iron sights to a scope, and that may be throwing off his aim a little bit. We did give him a scope. Let's see if Jesus can deliver something for us. Hey, Seuss, what do you got, buddy?
See you in hell.
The Son of God can... Really, Jesus? You're going to tell him that you'll see him in hell? That's a pretty unfucking Christian thing to say, buddy. Man, Jesus is not fucking around, folks. He came to play. We're going to send old Burnsy forward. I did not kill the guy on Overwatch, and I thought that I did. Burns may be in... Very lucky there. There was a better than average chance that old Burnsy was about to get a one-way ticket to Fuck City. And fortunately for Burnsy, well, he didn't get a ticket to Fuck City, but he didn't exactly get laid either. How the hell did you go to Fuck City and not score, Burns? What the shit? What the hell is wrong with you? That's like going down to Paradise City and not finding a pretty girl or green grass. It doesn't happen. Or at least it shouldn't happen. If this guy gets out of line of sight, I'm going to be real salty. Okay, I'm real salty then. Do we have another battle scanner, or have we thrown them all? I'm pretty sure we've thrown them all. Yep, that's it. So we're advancing into the unknown. As such, then, I think we'll take a turn to sort of collect ourselves. Simo, let's go ahead and have you reload, buddy. Madame Curie. You have full ammo, so we'll go ahead and have you dash then. Necros, just going to advance you along this log. We're going to put you on Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
Fournier, if you would, sir. Just a small advance and Overwatch for you as well. Fournier has yet to fire a shot.
Affirmative.
The somewhat ruder than we would have expected, Jesus Christ. Going to take a little bit of a move there. I'm kind of disappointed in Jesus. That is one of the strangest things I've said recently, but, kind of disappointed in Jesus. I mean, it's true nonetheless.
Position confirmed.
I am kind of disappointed in him. Still no vision on the enemy, huh? Alright then. Well, let's, put you on Overwatch. So we're playing some cat and mouse games here, folks. Mind games, Chris Angel style. Mind fuck.
I feel, Commander.
Mind freak, fuck, whatever the hell it is. That guy's a weird asshole.
On my way.
Not that I don't have any respect for magicians or what they do. He does some pretty goddamn impressive tricks. Shit that I could never hope to equal, but, just not a big fan of the whole mind freak personality.
Overwatch.
It's just deception, man. It's not actual magic, Chris Angel. You can settle down, buddy.
Overwatching.
Alright, so Jesus is on the job with regard to Overwatch. We're gonna take Simo,
Affirmative.
dig him out of his sniper's nest and move him a little bit further forward. Sometimes as a sniper you have to actively hunt your foe, and that's what Simo's gonna engage in here for us.
Shh. You hear that?
I'm gonna guess it's an outsider because it didn't actually make a sound, so I know you're a new rookie and you're unfamiliar with sort of alien audio clues. Let that be lesson 1. Those type of aliens frequently don't make sounds. Usually means it's an outsider. Or possibly Seekers. Could be Seekers, but since this is a small UFO, that we shot down, pretty sure that one's going to be an outsider. Now, that's a guy you want to be a little bit careful of, because, of course, outsiders fairly dangerous foe for a rookie like you, Fournier, who has already gone on one mission and didn't even manage to score himself a kill.
Position confirmed.
And you are in company of old Burnsy there, the guy who went to fuck City and managed to not get laid. So, you know,
Checking it out.
exercise caution. Gonna send Simo forward. We're gonna try and get Simo up on this hill in a good firing position if we can find him one.
Aye, aye.
We're not gonna take any huge risks in order to do that, though. Just some slow advance with some Overwatch here.
Copy that, sir.
And Jesus, of course, watches over us all. Overwatches over us all. Come on, aliens. You know you want to come get a piece of this delicious fucking rookie that's lying down here. That shit's like ham to you guys. You just can't resist the delicious, delicious, salty, sweet taste of quality XCOM rookie. You still have no vision on the enemy, huh?
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright then. Ah, that's fine.
On the move.
Jesus. Advance. Overwatch.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Necroy, let's get you over here and get you on Overwatch. Fournier, I am not pleased with your overall position. And I would very much appreciate it if old Burnsy here could have done a little better for himself, but no dice. I think we'll double move with Fournier and see if these two can together come up with some kind of flanking pattern that might help us out. That was the stupidest fucking pathing of all time, Fournier. I'm a little worried about some of our rookies. Old Fournier didn't get promoted on his first time out of the box, and he's showing some behaviors that lead me to believe he may not be too terribly long for this world. See, we found our nice little sectoid friend.
They're trying to pull back.
I'm guessing he's going to shoot at you, Simo. Nope, because he couldn't see you for whatever reason. Simo has a reasonable shot, but not a fantastic one. Madame Curie can probably do considerably better, is going to be my guess. What do you got, Marie? Not considerably better. Do we destroy his cover? Go for the kill here? Or do we save this in case we need it? You know what? I'd rather use it now. Very one specific reason for it. That outsider is likely going to be near the alien craft, and we may not want to blow it up. Of course, Marie Curie overachieving a little bit. Looks like the radiation from that grenade was cooking a little hotter than Marie expected. Of course, given how Marie Curie died, that sort of seems to be kind of a thing with her. Maybe, maybe Marie should employ a little heavier shielding some of her projects. I'm just saying.
Good to go.
Caution, watchword of the day, folks. So we got nothing from the alien team, just the one alien. And also that guy made a very wide circle about. Usually the aliens just go straight for help.
Position confirmed.
Let's just go ahead and get Simo in the position where we're going to want him for the UFO assault, which is behind this rock. While he's up there, he can put in some nice little snow packets to help disguise the burst from his rifle. It was a well-known tactic from the White Death. And I would love to have another battle scanner here. Alright, so we've got drones and probably an outsider then, are what we're going to find in this craft. I'm going to guess 2 drones and 1 outsider.
I'm on it.
That is just a complete guess, however. Of course, not overly familiar with the Build 15 version. We're only 4 days in, folks. It's our 4th day on the job, despite the fact that it's actually our 254th day on the job. So, you know, bear in mind. All right, so we can see exactly what we expected. Oh, that's not good. It's actually more drones than I was expecting, and that miss is somewhat unfortunate.
Missed the target. X-ray spotted.
So we also popped the drones. All right, so we had 4 pods on this mission. This is going to be a total of 10 aliens. Everybody's in full cover, right? Oh, Simo, buddy, you're in a perfect position to take out a drone for us. This is why he's the White Death, folks, right here. Bam! Booyah! Another kill for the White Death.
That's it.
That's a confirmed kill, sir. That is a confirmed kill. Confirmed sniper kill right there. We're actually going to have Marie Curie dash. She's in a pretty shitty position. Burnsy, I don't know what we're going to do with you, buddy. Let's come back to you in a moment. Jesus, what can you bring to the table on this one, big guy?
On my way.
Anything? Can you contribute in any fashion whatsoever? Well, probably with some Overwatch,
On
then.
Overwatch.
That just leaves us old Burnsy. And you know what? Assuming he can get it there, he can't. Never mind, Burns. We were going to have you throw a flashbang, but couldn't get it there. So I think instead we're going to have you take this 74% shot, which is actually pretty good. Man, I'm telling you, this guy couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. Went to fuck city, couldn't score. Can't hit a 74% shot on a drone that's badly exposed. Old Burnsy may be born under a bad sign. He's got some pretty ill luck working. What the hell is this guy doing? So the drone's showing some pretty questionable tactics here. Jesus Christ with some Overwatch. Not even the Son of God could hit that one, folks.
I'll get him next time.
Literally, not even the Son of God could hit that one. Very challenging shot. Our trooper in full cover remains safe. Let's see what this outsider, I'm guessing, is probably going to take a similar shot.
Man down.
Oh my God, the White Death is dead.
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now! Evac! Now! Damn it!
Wow, that was a very surprising shot. And our entire team has fucking panicked. Wow, he just got cored like an apple. Simo, buddy, what was that all about? Alright, so outsiders are nothing to be trifled with. Those guys are really, really dangerous. Wow, I'm surprised. Very surprised. One shot, one kill. I guess he was only in half cover, though, and, well, we gave him the light armor. We took the gamble for the extra mobility, thinking he would be sort of out of range to take advantage of his squad sight, and it absolutely didn't work out for us. And the White Death is dead. I don't know. Maybe that nickname was poorly chosen. Marie Curie does not have fantastic shots. We only have 2 troopers left to act here, right? Oh, because, yeah, the rest of our entire team fucking panicked. That's right. So we should probably have Jesus take a poke here. Nothing doing for the Son of God.
Adjusting my sights.
By the way, Jesus, do you think maybe you could find it in your heart to,
Okay.
I don't know, maybe walk over and see about a little resurrective miracle for our fallen friend over there? I'm kind of spitballing, but I'm saying. Wouldn't be the first miracle you perform. Perhaps a laying on of hands. I mean, you can cure the blind, you can heal the sick. I'm actually I'm surprisingly salty about that guy getting killed. Surprisingly salty. I mean, sure, it's our first loss of the entire project, but just a one-shot, one-hit kill like that, that's... well, it's a tough thing to handle when you lose a loved one like Simo, the White Death. Maybe it was just his time. Who knows? Also, I'd really like you guys to begin killing stuff. Fournier, if you could maybe kill something once forever. Nope, so we're just all gonna take a bunch of shots at this drone and nobody's actually gonna hit it. Alright, well, Burnsy finally found his way out of Fuck City and managed to get something done for us. I do not want any potential chance where Marie Curie is not in full cover
I'm on a command.
against this outsider. Maybe he just got lucky and that was a very low percentage shot that ordinarily would not have hit, but I am not taking any fucking chances. I'm just going to assume this guy has a fantastic aim. His proclivity for walking back and forth going on Overwatch after killing our sniper, I have to say, is greatly irritating to me. We do have some flashbangs. If we could get one up close enough to him. So we're just going to steady weapons around the horn then. If this guy wants to play cat and mouse games here, we'll show him how cat and mouse is played. We'll play that game. Marie Curie has to have full cover. I'm not going to put her in a position where she doesn't have full cover. This should not pull Overwatch. Excellent. That's exactly what we needed, Marie. If she's... we don't have anybody on Overwatch, really. This may have been a terrible, terrible decision. Let's put Marie on Overwatch, and we're going to put Jesus Christ on Overwatch. This guy, I bet, comes out, shoots her, and just flanks and kills. Nope, he's just going to go back and forth. Okay, then. An interesting decision from Team Alien. Burnsy's got a shot, but with just being Burnsy the only one who can fire, that really doesn't help us much. We need to set up a flank. Is there any way we could get a flank with Marie without having her? Possibly. Oh, Marie, don't draw Overwatch. You'll get killed. Oh, fuck. Wow, Marie Curie. Very lucky right there. Or was it luck? Was it luck or was it skill? That's the question. Marie Curie, not one to dick about. She knows what she's doing. I think we have Jesus reload. So this is going to be the turn we go for the kill then. This is what we're going to do. We got a couple flashbangs. Now that Marie has inadvertently pulled out the Overwatch, dangerously and bravely, I might add, we're going to flashbang this piece of shit. And we're going to move the rest of the team up to get some, try and get some quality shots on this bastard. We need a little bit of payback here for what this son of a bitch did to Simo. You don't take out the White Death and walk away scot-fucking-free. No, sir, you do not. Got a flank shot here, 70%. We're absolutely going to take it. It's good enough. Of course, I say it's good enough with complete and total awareness that it was, in fact, never going to be good enough. But that's okay, because we can flashbang this guy again next turn if we have to. And given the amount of ammo that some of our troopers have, we may have to. Because he is going to heal. Taking a shot, flashbang, keeping us safe. He regenerated 3 health, so we got to get... We do have to get some damage on him. It's got to be done.
Okay.
We'll flashbang him again if we have to. Let's have Marie Curie advance and see what she can do. 29% is not... It's not good, but it may have to be good enough. We're going to go ahead and take it, even though it's a terribly low percentage. Alright. We didn't expect that one to connect. Let's get Muhammad up here for a flank shot. This should absolutely be a flanker.
An impact like that at such a velocity. The material used in the vessel's hull must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element.
Really, an order of magnitude, Dr. Valen? Do you think they're that much better? I don't know. I think an order of magnitudes... Oh, this guy has no fucking ammo.
Reloading.
We're not going to be able to kill this guy, are we? Well, if anybody can do it, it's going to have to be Jesus. And we have troopers in terrible positions because of... we shouldn't have put our trust in Jesus, folks.
Moving.
Let this be a lesson. That Jesus guy just can't be trusted. So Jesus is going to be on Overwatch. Burnsy here has got this unit flanked, but he's going to have to throw another... going to have to flash for us. We got to keep this guy flashed, otherwise somebody's just going to get killed. Actually, this guy may just get killed anyway. I'm still feeling surprisingly salty about Simo. I had high hopes for that guy. He was our first sniper. Had high hopes for him. He was the greatest sniper in the history of the human species, and look, he was just cored like an apple on his first run out of the box. So Negron is out. Tell me somebody reloaded, right? You reloaded. That is simply not good enough. We may have to fucking go pistols. And I will go pistols if I have to, so don't get me wrong. 95% chance. Don't miss this, Burns. Alright, that one's for Simo, damn it.
Operational objectives completed.
Operatives lost 1, and you rate that as acceptable? I beg to differ, sir. Operation Frozen Knife. The miserable, wicked blade that sliced the heart right out of Simo. Man. It's already torn the heart out of our project, and we're only fucking, like, 5 episodes in. Only 5 missions, and we've already suffered a loss. Granted, that is a dramatic improvement over our previous effort, because I think in our first 2 missions we lost like 3 guys last time. So, I mean, we're still doing better, but that's not good. Oh, Simo, our little Finnish sniper who was sort of possibly maybe actually German. We don't know. I wish we had you back, buddy. I wish we had you back. But, not to be. It's not to be. We did pick up a promotion for Fournier and Burns and Jesus Marie Curie and oh, you did not get promoted? You piece of crap. Alright then, we did recover 2 sectoid corpses, 3 drone wrecks, some Illyrium, some alloys. Most importantly, we only got 6 weapon fragments. We needed 13. That's disappointing. Picking up a flight computer, though, is no small coup, as well as some damage components that we can go ahead and sell for some good cash, which we are going to do immediately. Get those taken care of, and that's going to give us enough to start a new satellite then, which we will just go do. So let's get a new satellite ready to rock here. Bam, satellite, manufacture, get that shit started. And with the satellite on order, and Jesus doing what he can to try and resurrect the fallen Simo, I'm going to guess he's not going to have a whole lot of luck, because Son of God and whatnot, you know, voodoo magic, not sure it's really going to pan out for us. But hey, I'm desperate. I'll give anything a try. I don't care, you know, how fucking crazy it sounds. If Jesus wants to take a roll at it, I'm more than willing to let him apply a little laying on of hands. And fingers crossed that Simo comes back to us, but I'm not hopeful. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more daily XCOM, consider subscribing as well. For now, however, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.